It's really exciting.
You were mixing it up with the RC2s?
There's gonna be some attrition today.
You have spare control arm on you? A little damage on the front? No.
We are the first Lancia outside Europe. With the performance meter.
Give her all she's got, Captain.
It's a good day in Colorado, baby.
Welcome to Colorado. How are you feeling about this weekend?
Oh, I feel good. I feel great, actually. This is beautiful weather, beautiful stages. I mean, this rally seems to have everything.
Definitely good to have been here and at least have a little understanding what the car does and a little bit of setup. It definitely is different. We miss that Colorado feel, the big openness.
I've definitely never rallied on roads like this. Got a bit of everything.
Have you run where there's that level of drop off?
No, not to that level, so yeah, trying not to look at that too much.
Yeah, a little bit of a drop on the other side, but that's all right. Hopefully we'll stay on the good side.
I get WRC Mexico vibes. We are now the first Lancia outside of the official teams in Europe. Our goal for this rally is to be top 6 maybe and keep the car working and just get the experience for the next rally.
It's gonna be hot, it's gonna be dry, there's a lot of rocks, a lot of risk for punctures, but I'm honestly really excited about it. I mean, to have my brother now rallying and my mom back in it in the striker, it's pretty awesome.
I think it's gonna go great. We're non-competitive this weekend, so it's just to kind of see what the cars will do.
So this is a Striker Maverick. This is essentially is sort of like a Can-Am grafted onto like a Rally 1 tube chassis. This is, I like to say, is sort of like a future of rallying. It's running adjacent to the rally this weekend.
The battle between you and Seth rages on.
I wouldn't say it's too much of a battle, but we are here.
4 rounds into my career, and I didn't think I'd be fighting for a championship, let alone winning races.
In terms of changing the car up at all?
With the Corolla, we haven't made a change the whole entire year, to be honest with you. Really just tires, and that's about it.
I lifted the car up a little bit. I got myself a radiator sprayer set up. That and cross our fingers, so.
Oh yeah, talk to me about your transmission.
Yeah. So now we got a dog box. It's one of them upgrades that I'm really glad did happen, because I'll tell you what, that straight cut gear noise is something else. It's gonna sound something like,
Lancia is back, huh? First stage we lost brakes. We forgot this is a new car. At middle of the stage, we didn't bleed the brakes correctly, apparently. We had to stop and bleed the brakes in the transit, but now it's better.
You were mixing it up with the RC2s and then you're pushing cars uphill. What happened?
I don't know, we took off on the second stage and all the lights flashed red, said fuel pressure low, and kept stalling out. So great first stage, really smooth, but might be done.
You offered to tug Travis up?
Yeah, he doesn't want to risk me having, a time penalty. I would love to tell him back, but he's being too nice of a guy. Me and Travis are opposites. He drives really good on the first stage, and I drive terrible on the first stage. But I did my best there and tried to do better on the second one. It definitely felt better. We smashed a massive rock about halfway through. That was right in the middle of the road. That kind of backed off a little bit after that, but it was a lot better on the second one.
These roads are really, really fun. Honestly, they're really tricky, but I love the technicality. But obviously, you gotta watch out for the rocks. These boys in front of me already pulled out a bunch, so just trying to avoid or, just take them with the skid plate and not get a puncture. So
Just getting used to these roads. It's pretty different than what we've been driving recently. It's just a mix of technical and fast.
There's a lot going on, a lot of changes to catch up to. They're very rough, tons of rocks. So that's like probably the hottest thing, managing like enough margin to
to not hit stuff and still going fast enough to win things, but I'm having a blast. Kind of getting to do a hill climb is pretty cool and new for me.
That was so much fun. Oh man, I told Will we were going to take it easy and just see how things go. And I mean, there was more to give, but I think we took almost 30 out of Hooper on the first one. And I don't know what we did on the last one, but it was a heater too. These are some of the best roads I've ever driven. The notes were spot on. The road surface is a lot different than what I'm used to. There's like the silty stuff is different. You go from like really grippy and then just really, really soft. And it's already getting churned up. I'm interested to see what second pass is going to look like.
45-minute service ahead of you. Any major issues to deal with?
Well, we had a tire debead maybe a mile or so to the end of the last stage, so.
We've had a bit of trouble with the car overheating in the really high temperatures, and we had to kind of drive most of it in road mode, and then when we were in stage mode, we hit a rock right in the line that we just weren't able to avoid, and we got a puncture, and that held us up quite a while because there was nowhere to pull in. We've lost a good few minutes now at this point, but yeah, we'll get it sorted in service now, hopefully.
When we rolled in here, we saw you with tools out, so tell me about it.
I didn't roll in. I got towed a lot of different issues that we're dealing with. We got overheating, we got fuel, and the rally is a very tough rally to start with. So
on the third stage, we felt more confident. At the end, the brakes were not 100%, so we cannot push. But overall, I'm really happy with the car. I'm not even close to the limit yet.
We thankfully, knock on wood, made it through with all our tires, but no brakes. So the second half of the last stage, absolutely nothing, just pedal to the floor. Significantly less than ideal.
Why are you coming in on a tow?
Well, I don't know. We finished the last stage, got to the finish. Car was super hot. I think we ran out of water in the sprayer. I stopped on the side of the road, let it cool down. The fuel pump sounds really weak, so looking for a new fuel pump right now at service. I have a spare, but it's not as good as the one that was in there, so I don't have high hopes for it. So the worst case scenario, I know we'll get out with something.
You don't have your driver's suit on, and that's not a good thing.
No, not a good thing because we're no longer racing. Today, got a new fuel pump, swap that in, get down County 139, go about 2 miles, gearbox, just let's go. Don't know what happened. We're gonna find out. Seems like it might have made a new inspection window. We've got a spare trans in the trailer. We're gonna throw that in now, take penalties on these 3 stages, and we're gonna rejoin tomorrow.
That is amazing. That's so much fun.
You were about 30 seconds slower than your first pass on that one?
We didn't peg the temperature that time. So
okay.
We were trying to be
responsible.
Responsible race car drivers.
Glad to be done with that. So at least we survived it unscathed. Some fun stages, but it's super rough, super technical.
That was one of the hardest stages of my life. There was just always something going on. I felt like this guy over here just didn't shut up. I mean, I could tell he was reading faster, so I think it was definitely a pace improvement from last time, I think. Did we go faster? 18 seconds fast, so I'll take that. If we can start tomorrow right where we left off today, oh.
And that stage is probably, why am I out of breath? Way high in elevation. I was having too much fun. Anyways, that stage is probably the most fun stage we've ever done in my life. I know it's like Valley of the Gods, ooh, scary, but that rough stuff's fun to me, and I don't know, I got permanent smile. That stage is so fun, I want to do it again.
That's the way to end day one. You're leading the rally.
Thanks to you, now I know what a good lead is, so
there you go.
I got some confidence going into tomorrow. I saw people on YouTube get a little mad at me last time. I'm sorry, all right? I'm a little dumb sometimes. I don't know what these things mean.
Wait a minute. You're supposed to be happy. You're beating yourself up again.
I'm happy. I promise I don't need a sports psychiatrist.
Looks like a little damage on the front.
No.
A little.
My bumper! Going too fast.
Going too fast.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
She's kind of got a schnoz on her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Touch the ground every once in a while.
We have a engine temperature issue, so we had to stop pushing, just road mode and limp. But we have to take care of the car. I don't know what happened, so we need to take it back to service and see what we can do tomorrow.
You said war of attrition, and you're living it, I think.
Our day started out really good, leading the rally. Then we got a puncture right at a mile left of this stage, the first loop. Then puncture the first stage of the loop, and then puncture the second stage of the second loop. So we've had a total of 3 punctures today. So had to drive it very cautious through this past stage because no more spares, and I want to start tomorrow, of course. So our strategy has definitely changed. Bad luck and punctures just love me for some reason. It's really annoying.
That was fun.
We're hearing muddy and surprising.
We were kind of feeling the car out, so working our advantage there. We came over, the first mud hole was over a jump into like a right 3 or whatever, and we came over, landed in the mud, and like there was, I think, every other track in front of us. I don't know if anyone didn't hit the tree yet, so hopefully we got that rut going inside the tree.
We just ran that whole stage without intercoms, so Jeremy's doing a fantastic job of using hand signals, and I think we only lost a little bit. We were just like, yeah, left four, right four, just at the beginning of the stage. We're like, okay, let's just figure it out as we go, and I think it went pretty well. I mean, the stage was good. It was pretty fast. It was very slippery. We almost like understeered off the road, but you know, we're here, we made it.
You guys were the first car through on 7. What did you see? What could you tell us?
Pretty hard hit. Looks like he rolled. So when we got on scene, they were distraught, kind of walking around because of what just happened, obviously. I noticed Matt like just hobbling around, went over and checked him. He wasn't good. Got him on the ground, got him some water, and then the second car came in.
We slowed down, went to the next radio station, gave them the mileage and stuff like that. Waited at the radio station to be told what to do, and it all worked out. Hopefully Matt's okay. And
EMS showed up and did their job.
For people who rules, can you just kind of talk us through what is the obligation of the first car through after an incident?
First car, render aid, best of your ability. Second car stops, gets the information, and takes it to the next radio point at a safe transit speed, so about 30 mile an hour, and then waits there, and then the rest of the cars behind, so third and on, if there are more. Essentially, they just stop, and then you guys keep moving the triangles back and back and back and back and make sure there's no cars coming.
First stage this morning, you had a flat left rear.
It was a slow leak a little bit before that, and it went completely flat with about 3 miles to go or something. So hopefully we can finish off the rally strong. Still got 3 long stages to go. So Colorado's been really good to me. It feels nice to kind of be in my own element, and to the extent, obviously I'm not in my element in the car yet, but I'm really starting to get there, and this rally is really progressing that feeling. So looking forward to grabbing all this momentum and moving forward.
It was so crazy because we landed on the mud, and it was a really tight corner, so we just continued straight. I don't know, we're maybe 20 centimeters close to a tree, and the mud stopped us. I mean, we had fun. That stage I like very much. Reminds me of home, so I tried to push a little bit, and I think we got the second best time.
Hopefully everyone's okay from that first stage. I know those guys they're super quick, they fly, but there's definitely a lot of gotchas out there. We are okay. Huge thanks to the team. They were up really late last night. They didn't really find an issue, but they changed a lot of parts. These 2 stages this morning were great, so hopefully more of that.
That was good, man. I'm happy again. If you can't tell by my hat. This rally is so cool just because it's such a different challenge than everything else on the calendar, and I'm happy to see it as a national.
What was in your head on this one? Because this is the power stage later.
Just taking one stage at a time. We threw a different setup at the car to try something and ended up throwing 2 spares in, so I made the wrong call, but it's good to experience these things.
It's definitely going to be difficult. It's a tricky stage. Like, you can push in some sections, and some sections you have to just be really careful, you know. We definitely want those points.
No punctures feels like cause for celebration.
Oh, honestly, it's kind of crazy what we're celebrating now.
I think we can shave off a few seconds. I'm not sure about beating Seth because he's really fast. There's a new way that Lancia has a way to tell you if you're happy or unhappy. You can look, it's a performance meter. So performance was okay.
We weren't really any faster. Trying to pick up some time through there. Actually tried to be pretty aggressive. It's just not much in it for us. So not the rehearsal that we wanted with the time that we just set there. Still getting fuel, so that's the start.
Excellent.
Yes.
So that's the end of that. It's a bummer because we were, I think, in like position 2 or something.
So no power stage for you guys, huh?
No, I don't think so. You got a spare control arm on you?
Sorry, no.
See Matt and Will walking around service was great. The pace those guys are at, I was nervous to see what happened, but they're good, happy, smiling. So had fun on that one. Was able to push worry-free and just check everything out for the power stage.
12 was gnarly, honestly. Ruts everywhere, rocks everywhere. And we've made it through the day without any punctures. Like, I don't know where wood is. I need to knock on it. I call this a win.
Power stage to go.
Looking forward to, giving it a little bit more, but at the same time, I'm also trying to play it safe. I need to end in this position and get the points. So survival of the fittest now.
We got a flat tire. I continued the stage. 300 meters from the end, the rim just broke, and it just blocked the wheel. It took a while to just pry it open and break it. It just broke in 20 pieces.
This is a hell of a rally. From what I hear, Gulson had a mechanical, so it sounds like we might now just be totally in no man's land. Good result, obviously, but more fun to be in a battle.
Feeling good about the power stage?
Trav is back in today. We're gonna drive good enough that if he makes a mistake, we're there to pick up the pieces.
We got a flat. I don't even know where we got a flat, just a lot of rocks. We're actually trying to drive pretty smooth and steady to save tires. A lot of good that did me. I was gonna drive it out. It was like 5 miles to go, so we made it about 2 of those 5, and it was like, da-da-da-da. I'm like, all right. Good news, the power stage will turn on anti-lag, which it's hot. Just haven't really been able to run. I think a lot of the limited cars, just when you can't really change a lot out of the stock car and you're expecting it to go up these switchback mountain roads in the dust and in the heat. Engineer said, go ahead, should make it. Give her all she's got, Captain.
The Gorilla Tape we found has like fiberglass strands in it. So we worm gear clamped wrenches to it, Gorilla Tape shit out of that, more worm gear clamps, and then there's a breaker bar mixed in there too. I love this new tape. It's like an extra $1. I was like, I'll pay the extra $1. No, we're going for the power stage. Like if we limp it along and we don't lose, I think more than 10 minutes over our last time, we still should, I think, get P3.
Overall wins in a row.
Yeah, it's really nice to get 2 because it kind of just proves the point, right? That it proves it to myself, not to anybody else. But I'm here to stay, and the team did such an amazing job that I really couldn't be more thankful. They made my life so easy. So looking forward to continuing this Corolla and hopefully get more wins. And we're in a big championship fight now. I do like pressure a lot, so we'll see how it goes.
So happy to turn our streak around this year in a pretty dramatic way. Felt more like a strategic victory. It's a complicated feeling, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're so happy, so proud, and so appreciative of our crew, helping us keep it together because these roads are so tough.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's super disappointing. To have another rally be impacted by not 1 puncture, but 3. The weekend turned out the best it possibly could with those circumstances. We still got the power stage win, which I'm super proud of that. And then 2nd overall. So, it stings a lot. I want that big trophy really bad, and I felt like this should have been the one. But obviously, it's a lot of learning, and it's just going to taste that much sweeter when we actually get it done.
All right, we'll see you at Ojibwe.
Sounds good.
2nd win overall in a row. Car number 103, Seth Quintero and Toby Lutonen.
Oh,